Okay, so part one, building the Piezo20 module. So you will, if you have the Groovemount version, you will end up with these three parts. So you've got the top part, which has a location dot on the front, the Groovemount, and then you've got the other half of the top part, which again has a location dot on it. So those two parts line up, the two dots line up, and they'll go towards the front of the module, and the recess for the piezo to sit in is on the underside of this top part. You've then got the lower part. Now when it comes off the printer, this is the version 1.1, which is designed to have brass inserts in the side rather than M3 nuts, but the version 1 has space for an M3 nut in there instead. So essentially the first thing to do is to sort of snap off the clamp, which will be just slightly stuck on here when it's just come off the printer. Just file flat any elephant's foot or any burrs. And then there's a little piece of support, which is like a little cone. So that just gets thrown away. And then you've got the remaining part of the lower part of the module. Now you may find a few little strings stretched across this bridge because it's not perfectly supported when it prints. If there are, just file them off so that you've got a reasonably smooth surface underneath there, and make sure that this little groove on top of the lower part here is smooth. That's where the solder pad is going to sit from the piezo. So the first thing I normally do with these is just to take a drill bit, and this is a 2.8mm drill bit. You could use 2.7, something like that, but this is to make sure that the four holes in the lower part are about the right size. So I'm just going to drill through the four holes here. You might find that they're almost perfect, it depends how accurate your printer is, but you want those all to be 2.8. That will accept the M3 screw, which will hold the top part to the lower part. Now just to get the orientation right, the two orientation marks are on the front of the top part, and they line up towards the two little turrets which hold the PCB.